Paul is a wizard. He has powers instead of friends. Magic makes Paul happy, or so Paul pretends.
Paul doesn't pull women. He pulls rabbits out of hats. At school, Paul's good at spells, but young Paul's spelling holds him back.
Pick a card from the deck, what do you get? Paul's not picky, you can randomly select.
Back then in his early days, he wasn't just Paul, he was Paul Daniels the Grey. Paul didn't go to Hogwarts, as Paul was working class. Paul failed all his exams, though he rightly predicted, "You shall not pass!"
Paul works in entertainment, though his success is of varying degrees. He uses live magic to lure live women who don't see what Paul has up his sleeve. Pick a card from the deck, what do you get? Don't show Paul, he'll use his magic to guess.
An adult's power, but an 8-year-old's height. He's not just Paul, he's now Paul Daniels the White. Over time, Paul's powers increase until he is finally recognized for his wizardry. Paul buys a suit and hires a team for admin and accountancy. But Paul now has a hit show on ITV. The TV years.
Paul is on TV. He gets up to 61% of the viewing figures. Though Paul's views are old-fashioned, he's heard saying he refuses entry to diggers.
Diggers?
Yeah, diggers, that's what he said. Diggers and black people.
Pick a card from the deck, what do you get?
Paul's not particularly politically correct,
But things aren't over yet. Paul has his greatest trick of all.
he'll find a woman of reasonable beauty and magic her into being Mrs. Paul.
Paul has a wife now. She's 6'3".
Paul's 5'4". He looks like a dwarf next to his wife, the lovely Debbie McGee.
But Paul isn't a dwarf. He's a
wizard.
Soon Paul's beloved public tire of his obnoxious mannerisms and dangerously racist attitude. As the 1980s become the 1990s, people start forgetting Paul. Soon Paul realizes that it was a miracle he was ever famous at all, and the greatest trick he ever pulled was convincing the world that he does exist.
The 21st century. Paul's staff controls his magic, but magic can't pay his staff their £4.25. Paul was once accounted as a nationwide treasure, but there's no longer any treasure in his account at Nationwide. from the deck, what do you get? Paul's card these days are maxed out with debt.
He's still got Debbie,
But his agent never calls,
no longer grey
nor white. He's now Paul Daniels.